High school. They say it flies by, but as a teen, you never listen to the advice. 4 years seem long until suddenly you're a senior experiencing heartbreak and spouting facial hair. I'm Isaiah Sawinsti Lee, raised in a small town amongst larger cities, cherished nonetheless. I'm the youngest sibling, part of a young, loving family. My dad, Duryea Lee, mom, Kathy Lee, sisters, Rose Lee, Catherine Herrera, and Maria de la Luz Herrera, and brother, Victor Herrera. The Bosco brothers are like a family too, but more on them later. My family nurtured me, instilled values and humor, shaping who I am today. They've also encouraged my education ever since I started dabbling in stocks at 13. Now I'm eyeing Chapman University or Clark University for business and finance. Meanwhile, I'm working towards my real estate license, dreaming of owning rentals and making a substantial profit. It's ambitious, but as the Bible says, faith can move mountains, even the size of a mustard seed. I believe the Bosco curriculum has taught me very well about life in general. Although aspects of the speech of Mark Antony and Shakespeare's Julius Caesar might not help, the other aspects surrounding the speech, such as rhetoric appeal and persuasion, are very useful to the world around me. In every course, I have learned to apply whatever I have learned from that course in the real world, from Corion's freshman year kinesiology class, to Mr. Miller's environmental science class, to Mr. Fernando's intersection of race and cultural diversity, to Mr. V's music class. Although they are very different people, their courses have taught me about some aspect of the world I live in. My perfect example is from Mr. Miller. He taught me the world is a precious place with many things to explore, and it is similar to people. Although parts of the world may be similar, it is still different, and that is how we must think of each other. We are all different, yet come together to make one world. Coming together as one has been instilled in me ever since I was a little kid. I am a non-denominational Christian, and this has been through God. My rock, my sword, and my shield. He is the one I lean on, but it has not always been that way. I was very weak as a freshman spiritually, but I've grown and matured and realized the things that come along with following God closer. There's a song by Inez Andrews called Lord Don't Move the Mountain, where she says, Lord, don't move the mountain, but give me the strength to climb. And that is my motto. I've started to seek Him even when I'm not in need. I still try and seek Him in all that I do. One specific thing that brought me closer to God was football. My brothers and I have always prayed and encouraged one another whenever we've had a hard time. This could be about football or even just one of my friends having a bad day or going through some things. We all go through some things. In addition, they have also helped me with the problems I am facing. This is part of the brotherhood we call Bosco. Loving kindness is important to the well-being of our society. A part of that is how you treat others, especially women. As a young man, you must be able to know how to treat others. Going to an all-boys school, we have learned how to treat other young men. We have done this through school activities such as Kairos, football, and rallies. Arguably more importantly is how we treat the women within our society. Many of the female teachers have instilled in us as young men on things we can and cannot say to women, especially our Joseph sisters. I have also been taught on the way to treat women outside of school. My grandmother and mother are the biggest example of this. I also have 3 sisters, so learning how to treat a girl was a must. Chivalry, which is not often seen amongst my generation, holding the door open, walking up to the door when meeting a girl, and handing her mom flowers before the date, the small things are what make loving kindness. It's not always the big things. Things of this nature allow me as a young man to be able to have a healthy relationship no matter the person. One of the most important parts of being a young man is knowing and caring for those who have helped you along the way. Of course, my parents have helped me all along the way. I also must give flowers to the teachers who have helped me above and beyond. Mr. Fernando, Mr. V, Mr. Miller, Coach Hall, Mrs. Fernandez, and the whole football coaching staff. These are the type of people I will never forget. And lastly, what Bosco is all about, my brothers, not friends. Everyone at school is special to me, but these young men right here are people I will never forget. Frankie, Tamal, Marley, Chauncey, Sir, Dylan, Bertonio, Cam Walker, Jairus Satele, Mali Finau, Tyreek, Ronald Jones, Ty Lee, Hunter, Vaca, Sua, Marcellus, Peyton, and Caden. I love y'all. I would like to thank the whole Bosco community for giving me the best 4 years of my life so far. Thank you.